In the brutal world of combat sports, one man stands above the rest. This is the story of Alex Pereira, the knockout artist who rewrote the rules of kickboxing and MMA. But this isn't just about his victories. This is about the savage work ethic that forged a champion.
There's not one glory kickboxer in any weight class I couldn't stand and bang with.
Born in the unforgiving streets of São Bernardo do Campo, Brazil, Pereira's path was paved with blood, sweat, and broken bones. Where others saw hardship, he saw opportunity. Today, we're going to dissect the mind of a champion. We'll uncover 8 crucial lessons from Alex Pereira's insane work ethic. Lessons that can turn you from a spectator into a conqueror in your own life. Buckle up. This isn't your average motivational video. This is a raw, unfiltered look at what it really takes to become legendary.
Consistency is king.
While you're hitting snooze, Pereira's already breaking a sweat. Every single day, rain or shine, victory or defeat, he shows up. This man treats consistency like it's oxygen. He can't live without it. But here's the kicker. Pereira's consistency isn't just about being present. It's about bringing intensity every damn time. He's not just going through the motions. He's attacking each session like it's his last. Think about it. How many times have you skipped a workout because you didn't feel like it? Pereira doesn't have that luxury. In the octagon, not feeling like it gets you knocked out. Remember, success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Ask yourself, are you consistent in your pursuits? Or do you only show up when it's convenient? The gap between who you are and who you want to be is bridged by your daily habits.
Master the basics and destroy with them.
You might think a knockout artist like Pereira's focus is only on flashy moves. Wrong. He's obsessed with perfecting the fundamentals. Jab, cross, hook, thousands of repetitions until they're sharper than a surgeon's scalpel. Pereira doesn't just practice the basics, he obsesses over them. His left hook isn't just a technique, it's a lethal weapon that has sent opponents into oblivion. Remember, mastery isn't doing 4,000 different kicks, it's doing one kick 4,000 times. But here's where it gets interesting. Once he's mastered the basics, Pereira starts to bend the rules. That's how he developed his devastating left hook, a punch so unique it's become his signature move. The lesson? Learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like an artist. Are you rushing to advanced techniques before mastering the basics? Or are you building a solid foundation for future innovation?
Adapt or die.
In the octagon, if you're not evolving, you're dying. Pereira is a learning machine, consistently upgrading his software. He doesn't just study fights, he dissects them, absorbs them, becomes them.
Uma parte da história que eu vim postando e algumas pessoas achou que era provocação, mas não foi. Agradeço todo mundo aí.
This isn't just about physical adaptation, it's about mental flexibility. Pereira is always ready to shift strategies mid-fight. He reads his opponent like a book, adapting his game plan on the fly. But adaptation isn't just reactive, it's proactive. Pereira anticipates changes in the sport, in his opponents, in himself. He's not just keeping up with the game, he's staying ahead of it. In your life, are you stuck in your ways or are you constantly evolving? The world changes fast. If you're not adapting, you're already behind. Like Pereira, always learning, always growing, always ready to pivot when necessary.
Goals are your target. Discipline is your arrow.
Pereira doesn't hope for success. He hunts it down with predatory focus. Each day, each training session, each fight is a stepping stone crushed beneath his feet as he climbs to the top. But here's the thing about Pereira's goals. They're not vague dreams. They're crystal clear targets with deadlines attached. And once he sets a goal, his discipline becomes the arrow that never misses its mark. Discipline for Pereira isn't about punishment. It's about freedom. The freedom to achieve his dreams, to push his limits, to become the best version of himself. It's the bridge between goals and accomplishment.
Heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
Ask yourself, are your goals clear enough? And more importantly, do you have the discipline to pursue them relentlessly? Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Don't be a wisher, be a doer.
Recovery isn't rest, it's preparation.
You think Pereira rests? Think again. His recovery is as intense as his training. Ice baths, meditation, nutrition, It's a science, and Pereira has mastered it. He doesn't recover to feel good. He recovers to destroy his next opponent.
Incomodar, o sangue esfriou e aí eu não conseguia flexionar ele totalmente para cá.
This isn't about lazy days on the couch. It's about strategic recovery that primes his body and mind for the next challenge. Pereira understands that true growth happens during recovery, not during the workout itself. But recovery isn't just physical, it's mental and emotional too. Pereira uses techniques like visualization and mindfulness to recover his own mind. He understands that mental fatigue can be just as detrimental as physical exhaustion. In your life, are you giving your body and mind the recovery they need? Remember, burning out isn't a badge of honor. Strategic rest isn't laziness. It's the secret sauce of sustained excellence.
Your team is your army.
Behind every great warrior is an army. Coaches, training partners, family, they're not just support. They're the fuel that keeps Pereira's engine of destruction running at maximum capacity.
Só que aqui a gente tem um diferencial e eu tô fazendo parte disso tudo e isso para mim está sendo muito bom e é muito importante.
But Pereira doesn't just rely on his team. He contributes to it. He understands that a rising tide lifts all boats. By helping his training partners improve, he improves himself. This team mentality extends beyond the gym. Pereira surrounds himself with people who challenge him, who push him to do better. He knows that you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Who's in your corner? Are you surrounding yourself with people who push you to be better? And more importantly, are you contributing to their growth as well? Remember, no one succeeds alone.
Adversity is your springboard.
Losses don't break Pereira, they remake him. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. He doesn't just face adversity, he stares it down and makes it flinch. Remember his loss to Adesanya in the UFC? Many fighters would have been crushed. Pereira used it as fuel. He analyzed his mistakes, made adjustments, and came back stronger than ever, moving up a weight class and winning the belt in only his second fight at lightweight heavyweight. But it's not just about bouncing back from defeat. It's about using every challenge, every obstacle, every criticism as a stepping stone to greatness. Pereira doesn't just overcome adversity, he actively seeks it out, knowing that comfort is the enemy of growth. How do you handle setbacks? Do they break you or do they make you? Adversity isn't your enemy, it's your greatest teacher. Embrace it, learn from it, use it as a springboard to launch yourself to new heights. This is the crucible that forged Alex Pereira, a relentless machine of hard work, discipline, and unyielding will. Each of these 8 lessons is a piece of the puzzle, a key to unlocking your potential for greatness. But here's the real question. Are you ready to apply these lessons? Are you prepared to push beyond your limits? Turn your blood, sweat, and tears into victory? Remember, champions aren't born, they're built, one grueling day at a time. This is Alex Pereira's way. What's yours? The choice is yours. You can keep watching motivational videos, or you can start living them. You can make excuses, or you can make progress. You can settle for mediocrity, or you can strive for greatness. So, what's it going to be? Are you ready to embrace the Pereira mindset? Are you ready to transform your life through relentless effort and unwavering discipline? The path of a champion isn't easy. It's not meant to be, but for those willing to pay the price, the rewards are beyond imagination. Now it's your turn. Take these lessons and apply them to your life. Push yourself beyond what you thought possible. Embrace the grind. Fall in love with the process. Because at the end of the day, that's what separates the Alex Pereiras of the world from everyone else. It's not talent, it's not luck. It's the willingness to do what others won't, to keep pushing when others quit. So, are you ready to become your own champion? The clock is ticking. Your journey starts now. Every second you waste is a second your competition is getting better. Every moment of hesitation is a moment of potential greatness lost. Remember, in the game of life, you're either growing or you're dying. There's no standing still. So which will it be? Will you embrace these lessons and forge your own path to greatness? Or will you let another day slip by, another opportunity lost? The choice is yours. But know this, greatness is calling. It's time to answer. If this helped you understand more about how to be a disciplined person like Pereira, subscribe so you can see more of this in the future. And don't forget the like button because it helps make these videos for you to watch for absolutely free. Until next time, keep grinding, Stay hungry, and remember, success leaves clues, so you just have to be willing to follow them. Now go out there and make your mark on the world. Your legacy awaits.